Hello folks, I just got the urge, maybe it's entities, to film a video on my phone as I walk. I mean, that's how I normally think, is a video. And maybe it'll seem a little different, maybe a little more real, that I'm not just sitting behind my desk like an AI bot. So I'm pacing back and forth like I normally do when I think. And actually I talk. So, got, of course, three things for you. Last night I went out with a friend and I listened to her go on and on about her life and how bad it is and blah. I have to admit, it's not going very good until she kind of ran out of steam. Just listen. As I mentioned yesterday, everything has to be processed in her emotions. And I told her that. She says, yeah, you're right. And then after she got done, I started telling her, hey, you allowed this. People are taking advantage of you because you have that energy. That innocent, gullible, take advantage of me energy. And so they do it all the time. And you're sick of it. So you get angry at them. And well, it's probably right, but if you change your energy, they're not going to do that to you anymore. She goes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, and then all your problems will get less and less because you value yourself. And I went through the whole thing. Did you know that you are loved? And that's not the first time I told her. Tears in the eyes. Happens to everybody, including me. I'm making a video, so they're a little bit behind my eyes, maybe behind my glasses. Then I said, you know that because you know you're loved, you can love yourself. More tears in the eyes. But you got to come clean. Honesty. Accountability. She can already make a connection. She's good at that because she likes to talk. But when it was all done, she says, hey, you got to come over and with my mother and teach us how to meditate. I said, meditate? Okay. I said, it's not meditate, really. It's called thinking quietly. Oh, well, yeah, whatever you call it, come over. I said, okay. It won't even take 5 minutes because you can't stop talking for that long and being able to think. She says, you're probably right. And it's not only her. I have another experience where a woman said, hey, just hold something in your finger like this and look at it. You know? And she couldn't do it. She got afraid. See, and we never talked very much after that. And not, you know, and just for, it's not necessarily bashing, but she was a staunch Christian too. Now you know why I left. It's not all of them, but as far as I know, you know, only the Orthodox and the Roman Catholics do that, have any kind of tradition that they put forth. But it's usually done with chants and everything else, and, you know, quiet supplication, all that stuff. You know, they all got to put something on top of it rather than just sitting and listening quietly with no agenda. So that's just an explanation of what my entity told me. Okay? It said, leave. You can't be there. All right. And a guy sent a video today. We don't know each other that well, but he's a what? from the Middle East, I guess. And really nice guy. He's trying to help me out, and so he sent me a video about aliens. Oh, and are there some? I said, well, I don't know, maybe my entity could be called an alien. I told him to go look at my YouTube channel, or the Instagram, or the TikTok, or blah, 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 blah. Okay? So, the next thing is the progress on the hacks and the lies. You know, it's like, you can call the hacks a lie. Of course, they're not, you know, there. So we had a short conversation this morning, and whatever they tried didn't work. They only work about an hour after I get up, or maybe 2. By 9 o'clock, they're done. So I have to get up at 3 or 4:30 for that to work. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And maybe wait tomorrow. Remember, it's all dependent on other people if you're entangled. And maybe they don't know what to do. After 15 screenshots and everything like that, they got to figure it out. One of the last things they said, we don't understand how that can be true. And it's the way it goes sometimes. Hey, it's my fault too for some reason. I'll let the hackers in there. We don't know. See, this is the thing, the lies you tell yourself and other people do and all that stuff, it's all one great big reflection. I have a crappy energy. Some of it's pretty good when entity talks to me, but sometimes I don't listen. I go off on my own. Oh, this got to be right. I don't sit back and think, is this the right thing to do? But on the last and most, and the positive note that I'd like to end on is there have been a couple of followers, subscribers, or whatever else that are starting to comment, to like and comment, because they see my videos and say, if you want me to talk to you, you're going to have to like and comment. And that's number one. I think, I don't know, maybe one person or something recently actually wanted to go to voice chat. It's too big a step. Can't do it. Can only text. Matrix. There have been others. There's a guy told me that, you know, if you follow your own path and you don't go by what everybody else says, you're going to be ostracized. You're going to be, you know, looked at crazily. But if you want something different, you think the billionaires think like that? They text everybody, blah, blah, blah. No, they don't. They don't even text anybody. They meet in person with people. That's it. Anybody successful that I know, you know, even for a long time, they want to do a Zoom call right away, or a telephone call or something, or WhatsApp or Telegram or who knows. That's what they go to right away. Those are the successful ones. So, thank you.